What do you do when someone disrespects you? Do you let anger take hold, lashing out in frustration? Do you shrink back, letting their words linger in your mind? Or do you stand firm, calm, composed, and untouchable? Most people react instinctively to disrespect. They argue, defend, or seek validation, unknowingly giving away their power. But the Stoics understood a profound truth. Respect is not demanded, it is commanded. And the way you handle disrespect determines whether you truly possess it. Disrespect is not just an insult, it's a test. A test of your discipline, your self-mastery, your ability to remain unmoved in the face of provocation. A weak man is controlled by the opinions of others, but a Stoic remains steadfast like a mountain against the storm. He does not let fleeting words disturb his inner peace, for he knows that external insults only hold power if he grants it to them. Today, I'll show you how to handle disrespect the Stoic way, not with anger, not with desperation, but with unshakable strength. Because a Stoic does not chase respect, he becomes the kind of person who commands it effortlessly. Let's begin. Lesson 1. The first law of Stoicism. A great leader is not one who controls others, but one who first masters himself. When someone disrespects you, your first instinct may be to react, to fight back, to prove yourself, to put them in their place. But this is where most people fail. The moment you allow another's words to dictate your emotions, you surrender your power. Imagine a man being called weak. If he explodes in anger, has he not just confirmed the insult? If someone questions his intelligence and he scrambles to defend himself, does he not reveal insecurity? A Stoic knows that reacting to insults only gives them weight. He understands that true strength is measured not in retaliation, but in unwavering composure. Disrespect is a test. It reveals who is in control, you or your emotions. Those who insult others often seek a reaction, hoping to pull you into their chaos. But when you remain calm, you rob them of their victory. Instead of wasting energy on pointless conflicts, a Stoic directs his focus toward things that truly matter. His silence is not weakness, it is proof of his mastery over himself. A wise man sees insults not as personal attacks, but as reflections of the speaker's character. He knows that external disrespect is fleeting, but his response leaves a lasting impression. By maintaining his dignity, he forces his detractors to question their own actions. True power lies not in proving oneself, but in never feeling the need to. The next time someone disrespects you, pause. Take a breath. Let the initial wave of emotion pass, then ask yourself, does this person's opinion define me, or is it just noise? If it's meaningless, let your silence or a slight smirk be your answer. Restraint is not submission, it is the ultimate declaration of strength. Like smoke, ask yourself, in 5 years, will this matter? Detach from the need to be respected, and ironically, that is when you will be respected the most. Lesson 6. The art of silence. A Stoic understands that sometimes the most powerful response is no response at all. Silence disarms an opponent, creates intrigue, and demonstrates supreme self-control. While the foolish waste their energy arguing, the wise remain still, unmoved by petty provocations. True power lies not in proving yourself, but in showing that no proof is necessary. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, once said, "Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue." Words spoken in haste often do more damage than silence ever could. By refusing to engage in trivial disputes, you maintain your dignity and conserve your mental energy for battles that truly matter. Engaging in every minor disagreement only weakens your resolve, leaving you vulnerable when true challenges arise. A Stoic directs his focus towards self-mastery, discipline, and wisdom, never allowing himself to be dragged down by meaningless conflicts. Each time you walk away from an unnecessary argument, you strengthen your inner resilience. The ability to remain composed under provocation is not a sign of weakness. It is proof of true strength. People are drawn to those who exude self-control, and by choosing not to react to every slight, you earn genuine respect. A man who does not chase validation commands it effortlessly. In the end, silence is not just an absence of words, it is an intentional act of power. It forces others to sit with their own discomfort, making them question their own behavior. A Stoic does not let the noise of the world dictate his peace. He remains grounded, speaking only when necessary, and only when his words will carry weight. Master silence, and you will master respect. Lesson 7. The power of self-respect. A Stoic understands that all respect begins with self-respect. If you do not value yourself, how can you expect others to? Respect is not something to be demanded. It is something you radiate through your presence, your actions, and your unwavering confidence. When someone disrespects you, they are testing your self-worth. A weak man seeks validation, allowing the opinions of others to dictate his sense of value. But a Stoic stands firm, knowing that his worth is not determined by the fleeting judgments of those around him. He does not react with frustration or insecurity. Instead, he remains composed, understanding that true respect is earned through integrity, not through words. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The opinion of 10,000 men is of no value if none of them know the truth." And the truth is simple. When you truly know yourself, insults lose their power. You do not need to prove your worth to those who fail to see it. Instead of chasing approval, a Stoic invests in his own growth, strengthening his confidence through discipline and experience. He does not seek to please others. He seeks to live with honor, and that alone commands respect. A Stoic carries himself with quiet strength. His actions align with his values, making it clear that he will not compromise his principles for validation. This unshakable self-respect naturally commands respect from those around him. He does not engage in petty conflicts to defend his honor, nor does he allow disrespect to shake his inner peace. Instead, he leads by example, showing the world what it means to be truly self-assured. By embracing self-respect, a Stoic builds an unbreakable foundation of resilience. He sets clear boundaries, refusing to tolerate consistent disrespect. He understands that his worth is not determined by the words of others, but by the strength of his character. The next time someone insults you, remind yourself, their words do not define me, my actions do. Only your worth, and you will never have to ask for respect. It will be given to you naturally. Lesson 8. The strength in walking away. A Stoic knows that not every battle is worth fighting. Sometimes the most powerful move is to walk away, not out of weakness but out of wisdom. Engaging in every confrontation is not a show of strength. It is a waste of time and energy. Worse, it hands control over to those who seek to provoke you. True power lies in knowing which conflicts are worth your effort and which deserve nothing more than your silence. Seneca once said, "He who does not want to be insulted should not be concerned with what fools say." A Stoic understands that engaging with the disrespectful only validates their behavior. Arguments with those who thrive on negativity serve no purpose other than to drain your focus. Instead of reacting, a Stoic chooses to disengage, preserving his peace and composure. Walking away is not surrender. It is a deliberate act of self-control. It sends a message to both yourself and others. I do not seek validation from those who do not respect me. To walk away is to assert control over your own emotions. By refusing to engage in petty disputes, you conserve your energy for battles that truly matter. A Stoic recognizes that not every insult requires a response, and not every challenge deserves attention. The ability to leave a situation with dignity proves that your worth is not dictated by external negativity. Those who attempt to belittle you do so in search of a reaction. When you deny them that satisfaction, you strip them of their power. Walking away forces them to sit with their own words, without the validation of your response. Over time, this practice builds an aura of quiet strength, one that commands respect, without the need for retaliation. Recognize when a confrontation is unproductive and exit with dignity. You do not need to justify yourself. Your silence speaks louder than any defense. True strength lies in knowing when to stand firm and when to walk away. Master the exit, and you master yourself. Lesson 9. Turning disrespect into growth. A Stoic sees every challenge, including disrespect, not as an injury but as an opportunity for growth. Instead of feeling wounded by harsh words, he uses these moments to sharpen his resilience, refine his discipline, and deepen his wisdom. Every instance of disrespect is a test, a chance to strengthen his ability to remain composed in the face of provocation. Adversity is not a setback, it is fuel. Disrespect, when viewed correctly, becomes a force that drives self-improvement. It forces you to solidify your values, master your emotions, and develop an unshakable inner foundation that no insult can penetrate. Rather than seeing insults as attacks, a Stoic reinterprets them as tools for introspection, a means to assess his character and further solidify his strength, reactions, and refining his mindset. The Stoics believed that external events are neutral. It is only our interpretation that gives them power. By reframing disrespect as an opportunity, a Stoic turns negativity into motivation. He does not allow his emotions to be controlled by those who seek to provoke him. Instead of reacting, he reflects, recognizing that insults are nothing more than fleeting disturbances with no true impact on his character. Resilience is built in moments of adversity, and disrespect is no exception. Each time you choose composure over retaliation, you prove that your self-worth is independent of external validation. A Stoic does not let others define him, nor does he grant power to those who attempt to diminish him. Instead, he uses these moments to reaffirm his strength and reinforce his purpose. When faced with disrespect, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Use criticism as feedback, refining your mindset rather than allowing it to shake you. Every insult is an opportunity to practice patience, discipline, and inner strength. By embracing disrespect as a tool for self-mastery, you turn adversity into power, rising above those who seek to bring you down. Lesson 10. The power of forgiveness. A Stoic understands that resentment is a prison of the mind, one that weakens the soul and binds you to the negativity of others. True strength lies not in clinging to anger, but in mastering the art of letting go. Forgiveness is not about excusing wrongdoing. It is about choosing peace over prolonged suffering and reclaiming control over your emotional state. Seneca wisely observed, "To forgive is to set a prisoner free and discover that the prisoner was you." When you refuse to forgive, you remain shackled to the past, carrying the burden of another's words or actions. But when you realize that their behavior is a reflection of them, not of you, you liberate yourself. Forgiveness, then, is not weakness. It is the highest form of self-mastery. Epictetus once advised, "If someone speaks ill of you, do not defend yourself. Simply reply, 'You must not know me very well, or you would have said more.'" His words remind us that insults only hold power if we allow them to. A Stoic does not let his worth be dictated by the opinions of others. He understands that by refusing to react with anger or defensiveness, he asserts true inner strength. Forgiveness is not submission. It is a declaration that you will not allow another's negativity to control your mind. By choosing to let go, you rise above petty conflicts, proving that your self-worth is beyond the reach of mere words. True power lies in detachment. When you release resentment, you free yourself from unnecessary burdens, redirecting your energy toward meaningful growth. The next time you face disrespect, remind yourself, letting go is a sign of strength, not weakness. Instead of dwelling on the offense, focus on your personal growth and inner peace. See forgiveness not as an excuse for poor behavior, but as a path to freedom. By mastering forgiveness, you move through life with true Stoic grace, untouched by trivial insults and unshaken in your pursuit of wisdom. Handling disrespect like a Stoic is not about proving your worth. It's about knowing it. A Stoic does not chase respect. He embodies it through unwavering self-mastery, quiet confidence, and unshakable presence. He commands respect without ever needing to demand it. The true test of strength is not in how you react to others, but in how little their words can shake you. So the next time you face disrespect, remember, your power lies in restraint, wisdom, and the ability to rise above. If you found value in this, like the video, subscribe for more Stoic insights, and share your thoughts in the comments. Stay strong, stay grounded. There's more wisdom ahead.